Hello loves, and welcome to another Creative Mona series where I will be sharing some tips on the life of a creative and how to do some neat little tricks even if you're not a professional, okay? Now, first of all, nature is such a beautiful and awesome inspiration. It's the epitome and the essence of life itself. Whether it's the trees or the flowers, you can get some beautiful ideas that just come alive. So there's inspiration all around us. Just see if you can spot the comparisons in my video with the beautiful dresses and those edgy pieces. Yep, all inspired by nature. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you a little intro about myself. Here we go.
Hello loves, I'm Pomona Foster, Creative Director and CEO for Pomona Designs and Variety. I have a passion for the visual and performing arts and have been in the industry for several years and have worked alongside top local and international designers and organizations. It has been fantastic. My pieces are inspired by creativity, culture, art, nature, and a heart that desires positive energy that gives people their oomph to move on in life.
You will see a few of my sketches. I love to draw, can you tell? One of my favorite pieces is the dance hall glam girls. They are so posh but down to earth, that Jamaican vibe. I also love to drape. I mastered these subjects in high school, the Queen School for Girls. Yay! It was a subject I actually hated, so it was quite a shocker for me that I came out on top. Although I'm artistic by nature, I'm also a certified fashion designer, illustrator, and pattern maker, where I developed my skills at the Garmix Heart Academy and the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. It was quite interesting both places. I had lots of fun, but also there were lots of hard work involved. While completing my final year at the college, I entered the Go Green Alternative Fashion Show where I emerged the winner using water labels to create a stunning dress with accessories. It was quite fun. Yes, I'm a believer in preserving the environment. To date, I've done some eco-friendly earrings and necklace as a way to promote saving our environment and eliminating waste in a practical and ethical manner. One of my favorite collections is the versatile wraps, which includes wrap bands and also skirts such as the Cherry My Baby and dresses that can shift style to how you like it. It makes an excellent gift for all occasions. You get multiple wears from one outfit, which gives you value for money and a timeless look with the illusion of a new outfit every time. No one has to know. Not only do I do clothing and accessories, but also gift items specially for you, such as tumblers and other exciting gifts, that you could get for that special someone. Why choose Pomona Designs? You get quality, exceptional value, great timeless pieces, multifunctionality, versatility, convertible, reversible, made for all occasions, while getting savings in the mix. You don't have to break the bank. Don't forget to check out my pieces and other amazing designers at the Artisan Collective Shop. It's at number 2, 12 Ocean Boulevard, downtown Kingston. You can't miss it. Awesome stuff in store for you. So I'm in the fabric store getting fabric. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna use some of that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs to get some stuff. All right. While on my journey back from the store, I saw this thing. A car literally exploded. Yep. So in life, sometimes we face obstacles, but we gotta keep on going. And by the time I am now home, guess what? The rain started to fall. So we're just gonna have to go inside and have some fun doing some work. Yep, here we go. Just know that no matter how cloudy and how gloomy it seems, there's always hope, and you just gotta do what you gotta do to keep on moving. Yep, that's the life of creative. Many obstacles may come along the way, but you can definitely go around and overcome. So right about now, I have my big cutting table and I'm laying out a nice jacket pattern. So the pieces are laid out, and you have to measure the straight grain versus the bias grain. Yes, there are different grains that you use whenever you're laying out fabric, because there are pattern markings on each pattern. Yes, we can cover that in another series, but for right now, I am just laying this jacket pattern and making sure that everything measures up and adds up beautifully. Just to ensure that, the fabric is not lean after cutting, and when it goes onto the body, that it has a nice structure and a nice fall. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spin while I'm measuring up and laying out and smoothing up. Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but girl, get in position. Girl, get in position. Get in position if you're ready for love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you're ready for love.
Yes, guys, it does take time, so just gotta make sure that everything is laid perfectly. Yeah, that's how it goes. Time and patience. But once you get this over with, it should definitely be a breeze. And also, it's important to mask up, because whenever you're cutting those tiny little particles, especially if you're using fabric that might have gone through different processes, and especially if they're man-made fibers and not natural organic, those little things can get stuck into your lungs. So it's very important to mask up, guys. Okay, so there are the pieces of the jacket pattern laid out quite nicely on the lovely broad and wide cutting table.
I don't know what I'm doing, but girl, get in position. Girl, get in position.
Now, as you can see, I have started to cut. So the pattern pieces are laid out quite nicely. So now you can cut to your heart's content, following the lines of the fabric. Fun, fun, fun! Yes, the cutting may take a while, but guess what? Once through, you're ready to stitch and go. And as you continue, practicing, you'll get faster and faster and better at what you do. Practice makes perfect, guys. Yes, have to make sure that every single piece is cut to perfection. So we're almost done, guys. Now remember, because there's a lot for the jacket pattern, sometimes it does take a longer time than certain dresses and other stuff because there's so many pieces. But yeah, we'll get through it. You will get through it. As you can see, just double checking some stuff because we're cutting through multiple layers of fabric, so we just gotta ensure that everything is in place and nothing's shifted. Now don't go anywhere. After this we have some other exciting things and additional tips for you. Okay, and more stuff from Pomona Designs.
And remember to take a break.
Ah, the beautiful outdoors. Nature, so lovely and relaxing. The beautiful sunshine, the trees. Yes, guys, so while you're at home being a creative online, just taking some sunshine and nature, and you'll be good to go. But the break, it's also very, very important. We have to, unwind a bit sometimes.
And remember to take a break.
so taken away in the work. It happens to me a lot. You forget to give some self-care because it's all about the work and finishing the work, but you must take time to, revive the machine, because if you don't, it's gonna break down, guys. So I'm learning as well, and I'm taking a page out of my own book and taking some of my own advice. All right, so let's chill out for a bit and then we'll go again. Okay, guys, so as you can see, we've taken a break from the jacket and gone back indoors to do something else a little less monotonous and a little more fun. Yes, us creatives, we like to change things up a bit, so right now I'm actually doing a draped pattern for my mannequin, a quick Pomona Designs tip. So yes, you don't have to have the fancy cutting table and all. It does help to have a mannequin or a body form. So when you're draping means that you hang things and test things out on a form versus using a pattern to cut. So this is the other side of designing, guys. So you have an idea, you just spin as you go along and structure it as you go along versus using a paper pattern. Yeah, this allows for more fluid, more fun type of designs. So I'm pinning my girl right here. Yes, don't mind the crazy hair and everything. It doesn't have to be all fancy schmancy, just use what you got, work with what you have. So in a little bit, I'll show you how to achieve this beautiful knotted, plaited neck piece right there. So yeah, I'm basically in a bedroom, nothing fancy schmancy. So as I said, you don't have to have a big cutting table. You can use, guess what, your bed. Yes. Now try not to cut up the sheets or anything. So as you can see, all sheets are removed, but as I said, use what you got, guys. We have no excuse as creatives. We can achieve the impossible once you put your mind to it. And later on, when you get the fancy smanchy, you can go ahead with that, but for right now, use what you have. That's the main focus right here. So I am laying out my pieces. As you can see, I had just cut some strips, purple and red, and I'm just gonna pin it together to start my plaiting process, or braiding as they call it. See, look at that. Yes, so I created my knot to start my plaiting / braiding. Now, another tip to bear in mind, loves, is that when you're using a paper pattern, it allows you to replicate the design for more mass production and to repeat it for future use. But the draping is usually for quick, one-of-a-kind designs that are unique. So that's the difference. But with the draped pattern, you can definitely play around with a lot of stuff and let your creativity just run beautifully wild. Alright, so as you can see here, I started my braid just like you would plait hair or braid hair or whatever. And I have no one around to hold the other end for me, so you can see that I'm using something right there, holding it with my knees to create some tension to, make a lovely braided look. Now guys, don't try this at home. If you're not skilled, please use something else, like tying it on a post or on the grill or something. Alright, you don't have to use what I am using right here, but it just happened to work. for the sake of the video, yes, I need to get a tripod, but as I said, sometimes when you don't have everything that you need, you can just get creative and use what works for the time being till you get everything that you eventually will need. All right, so as I said, we have no excuse. We can push and push and, you know, allow ourselves to create our dreams. Now look at that. Look at that beautiful braided look. There we go, guys. Now it's sewing time, so make sure that the machine is well threaded, and then you're going to get the pieces of fabric that we've cut for the dress together. Put the pieces together. We're gonna sew the sides. All right, now bear in mind that this was cut on the bias to create that beautiful fluid, easy flowy look. All right, so I'm just gonna stitch the sides together. All right, just lining everything up. Okay, so one thing that I forgot to do was to cut out the neck curve. So I basically folded it in half and just simply snipped out a neck curve. See? Look at that. Easy peasy. Easy curve. And we're going to basically line it up and fold and stitch. Okay, so basically silently trying to sort out a little technical issue because I'm not sure why the power is not going, but eventually it was sorted out and voila, got this beautiful, lovely looking chic dress right here. Yes, guys, you don't gotta be a supermodel. Be your own supermodel, guys. So yeah, it's lockdown time, so might as well, right? Yeah, I'm voguing. Look at that. As I said, doesn't have to be fancy schmancy, just work with what you got. Yep. Yeah, don't mind the crazy hairstyle. Hey, who knows, it can become a trend. Yeah, there's my mannequin girl right there in the background. So now I'm gonna actually style it up a bit and create a little belt effect. So, you know, just add your own little spice to it. Yep. Your own little flavor. So now that we're done with that, you can see without and with. Now we're gonna do some more favorite looks.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna show you one of my fabulous looks that I absolutely love. It's from Pomona Designs and it's called the Versatile Shift My Style. I absolutely love it. So come on, come check it out. Yeah.
So as you can see, I have on a basic lace dress for the undergarments part of this. And I'm gonna use my Shift My Style outfit. Okay guys, right about now the camera went, so we're gonna do another look like this fantastic model right here. Okay, so it goes. Just gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so it's a reversible skirt. So I'm using the purple side of this fantastic skirt. I love it so much. Ta-da! Just fix that right there and create that little accent. It's a bit stubborn, but you fix it how you like it. And here's another quick look on the reverse side. Bam! There we go. Beautiful. Now, right about now, I'm just gonna jazz up the mannequin a little bit because earlier, you know, it was in a sort of pinkish look, and we're gonna use this fabulous striped fabric right here to basically jazz her up a bit. And bam! There we go. And we're gonna try the dresses that we did earlier and see how it looks on this new mannequin style. There we go. Remember that dress? There we go. That's the back part. And that's a Shift My Style dress that I was trying when the camera died, but now you see how it looks. There goes the back. Now we're gonna try in a different setting. Outside. Beautiful. Look at that flow, guys. Yes, just gotta get creative. The setting can definitely make the difference. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And yes, my loves, that's how it's done. Yay! Now, we're gonna change the setting one more time to beautiful moonlight on a real body. Here we go. Yes, my loves, I'm full game. We create, motivate, and inspire. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been my pleasure, and I hope you certainly enjoyed. And a special big up to these wonderful organizations right here that help creatives like us dreams come true. Peace. Join us for another Pomona Designs next time. Love you all.